Today is going to be an interesting day. We're doing a one lure, 1 day challenge. No soft plastics, no jigs. The only thing we're using today is top waters. And we're basically going to be only using 3. We're going to be using a she pup in chartreuse and pink and silver, silver and white. And we're going to be using a Heat and Spook Junior. Those are the only 2 lures that we're going to be using the whole day long. I want to see how the fish are reacting as far as how aggressive they are. So today we're going to do a test, see what we can pick up. Of course, we're looking for snook, redfish, trout, jacks, whatever, cobia, whatever may be on the flat. The water is starting to heat up. You know, it's picked up 3 degrees since the last time I was out. And I ran a couple of tests with the top water the last time I was here, and I had some success. So here, this morning we're here. It's high water. We're going to have a small outgoing tide, and then it's going to switch to an incoming. So I'm going to work through the first couple of morning hours and see what we can pick up. Stay tuned. It should be interesting. It's going to be a good learning lesson for you. And again, thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I love you all. I'll see you out in the water. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a little lesson before we start fishing on how to throw a sheep pup and how to walk the dog. So basically you want to put the lure out there as far as you can get it, and you want to do a nice cadence just like this. And you want that lure popping back and forth. See how that lure's walking? You see the cadence I'm using? One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. That's basically what you want to do. All right, so we're on the grounds. This is where we want to be fishing. We're in the grass, we got potholes. So let's see if we can produce a fish. All right, first fish on the top water. Looks like a good trout. That's a big one. Yep. Stay on, buddy. I think he's big. Let's see what we got. Yep, that's a good trout. Good trout. Let's see, yeah, decent size. That's the first one for today. Okay, perfect. I don't want to get stuck. That's not a bad trout. Not bad. And he's got that sheep pup right in his jaws. I'd say it's about 15, 16 inches. Definitely fun to get him on top water. See you, buddy. All right, well, let's see if we can do that about 10 more times. All right, fish on. Second fish looks and feels to be a good trout. If he stays pinned. Come on. There we go. Yes, good trout. Good trout. Nice. That's a nice sized trout right there. That's what we were hunting. We're looking for the big ones. That's a lot bigger than the last one. Come here, buddy. There we go. There. Look at that trout. That's a good one. Nice sized trout, healthy. That's over 20, for sure. Over 20 inches. Get some light on him. He's got that top water right in his mouth. That's trout number 2 for today. That is a beauty. Oop. Come here, buddy. Almost. Calm down, bud. Calm down. I got you. Yeah, that's a good trout. That is healthy. That's the ones we're looking for. Okay, one more time. Beautiful. And there she is. There's a 20-inch trout right there. On top water, baby. See you, baby. So it just goes to show you. There's many different techniques that you can use to catch big game fish. And right now, as that water's heating up, the fish are coming in on that high water, and it's not enough water to get to shore, but it's enough water to cover the inside grass. And if you throw these top waters over the top of that grass right now, you actually, I mean, you can see what's happening, you know. Fish on. Oh man, I think it's a jack again. Oh, yeah, it's a jack. That is a jack. Yep. Yes, it is. Smaller one, more manageable. Come on. There he is. He's trying to get away. There he goes. All right. One day, one lure. All right. Let's get him in and off real quick here. All right. Come here, buddy. You don't want to play, huh? You don't want to play. Okay, there we go. All right, angry jack. Okay. All right, I'm trying, bud. Give me a chance. Okay. There's one. Try not to get stuck by a treble hook. There he goes. See ya. Whew. All right, fish number 3. Right, fish on. Feels like a good fish. It feels like a good trout. I'm hoping it feels really good. Let's see what we got. It's not fighting like a jack. Yeah, that's a trout. That's a good trout. That's a good trout. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That is one of the big ones. Oh, yeah, baby. Yes, baby. Look at you. This is why we use top waters. This is why we use top water. Looky there. Look at that trout. Monsters. Oh. Monster, monster. Let's get that hook out. There we go. Hold on. Perfect. And these are why we use top waters in the spring. Oh boy, look at that one. Look at that trout. Beautiful. Easily 21, 22 inches. Gotta be 3 or 4 pounds. That is a beautiful, beautiful trout. All again on Topwater. All right, see ya. That's big trout number 3 for today. So basically what I'm doing is, you know, I'm in about thigh deep water. So I'm about 3 feet of water, casting out into about 3.5, 4 foot. We have an outgoing tide, casting into the potholes, casting over just regular grass. And I'm using the walk the dog with a steady cadence. I'm not doing any stops. We're using a MirrOlure sheep pup, high pitch. And as you can see, this lure was brand new when we started. The trout have just been tearing this lure up. Highly recommend the MirrOlure sheep pup. In pink and silver side. But let's keep it going. Let's see if we can get a couple more. What's going on, guys? Man, what a session. We rocked them. You know, 1 lure, 1 day, 1 tide. Smashed them on the Topwater. We used the pink and silver sheep pup right here. High pitch. And I mean, as you can see, the trout and the jacks absolutely destroyed that bait. Just goes to show you, you can fish a Topwater anytime. We fished the outgoing tide, the beginning of the outgoing tide. It was a low coefficient, so I didn't expect much, but we were in the right area. I knew where the trout were going to be laying today along this certain patch of grass in between the sandbar and the mud flats. And my prediction was right. And as you saw in the footage, you know, we put a hurting on them, and not those little dinky trout, those little 14, 15, 16s. This is 21, between 21 and 23 inches. 2 really nice good ones. The other one was about between 16 and 18, and then a 5-pound jack. So I want to say thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, you know, being a part of the family. You know, please continue to do so. Tell a friend. Keep the channel moving in the forward direction, and there's going to be a lot of exciting footage coming up here this spring, especially the redfish. Those bigger tides are going to start coming in now, and with that being said, those redfish are going to follow. So we're going to be seeing some big bull redfish here in the next couple of weeks. So again, this is Mark with Waist Deep Wade Fishing, Southwest Florida. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video.